Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Parashas Shelach. Well, actually, this is just a short passage about the spies going up into Canaan and some things that we do not get simply by reading English and our modern conventional teaching that we get from churchianity. Real quick, if you don't tune out, listen to this. I'm going to show you something that we don't get in church because we've thrown out our Jewish history in the scriptures. Centuries ago, our forefathers robbed us basically of Torah. I'm going to give you guys something that you aren't taught in church. Ready? Especially you pastors, I want you to pay attention real quick, okay? We're going to go to Numbers chapter 13. Bamidbar 13, verse 21. We're going to read actually plenty of it. V'yela, this is really important. They went up, verse 21. V'yetru, and investigated at haaretz memidbar Zin. Okay, from the wilderness into the land, from the wilderness of Zin. I love Zinfandel, so guess what? They're going to go pick some grapes here in a second. I'll show you that too. That's just a side note. Ad Rochav, from the expanse unto the expanse, from Zin to the expanse of Levo Hamath. So from Zin to Hamath, this is basically the whole length of Israel, all of the country. And it says also that they go in on the south side, so they're probably on the side of, in fact, the sages say that they are on the side of the Mediterranean Sea, traveling up the coast of Israel, investigating the land, right? And they're going to bring in samples. I got a note there from the previous verse. They went up. Hear this word again. Pay attention to this word. V'yelu b'negev, from the south. V'yolo, and he came. In English, in the King James Version, it says they. But here, we know, when we read in Hebrew, we can see that it's v'yevo. It is actually like one, singular, while this is they, v'yelu. Okay, that is plural. So now we know it's one person. We also know from the oral law that it was Caleb. He went up ad Hebron, unto Hebron. Why did he go to Hebron? Why would he go through there? And let me tell you, I'm going to show you why it was so dangerous. V'shem achimen shishi v'telimi. So basically, Ahiman and Shishi and Telemi, the offspring Yildi He'enech. So the giant in Hebron, V'Hebron. So why are these guys? Why would Caleb traverse secretly as a spy trying to slip through the vines of the promised land all the way to Hebron to go visit Abraham and Isaac and Sarah and Rebecca and Leah? This is where they were buried. And it also gives you a little history about Hebron. Shaveh, Shanim, Nevinata had been built 7 years. Lepeni Zon Mitzrayim, before Zoan of Egypt. So it gives you a little history. So that was built. Remember, it was Hebron. It was already there. Abraham was there when he bought the field to bury his beloved wife, Sarah. And so we know then that is also about the same time that the city of Zoan in Egypt was created and was built. So it's a geography book. It's a history book. It has all the information. It's all right here. And we don't get it. At church, we don't get it. Sorry about the camera stuff. We're not getting this stuff. We're not getting these messages. We're not seeing that, hey, there's another passage here. There's another story. There's a whole other layer to the, what do they call it? Onions, layers of the onion. We're not seeing that, Caleb took off at that point. And he wasn't so concerned. about all the material stuff. Oh, how big the the grapes are, what the pomegranates look like, all that stuff. What he's really concerned about is going and visiting the patriarchs, the fathers. He is honoring father and mother. He's fulfilling a mitzvah right there. Incredible passage. We're not getting it at church. Hey, teachers, pastors, step up your game. You got to get back into Torah. You're losing out. You're not feeding the children. Shalom. Shalom, peace.